But welcome to the first opening of my channel. We're going to see how it goes. Today we're going to do a couple fun openings right into it. So with these tins you get 5 packs. With these 5 packs you get 2 Sword and Shield packs. And after your Sword and Shield packs you get a pretty sweet pack called Unbroken Bonds. Very rare pack to get nowadays because of all this craziness of Pokemon going on. Then you get one of my other favorite sets, the Burning Shadows, which there is a very interesting card in here. It is a Rainbow Charizard. He is super cool to get. I wish I got him. He is very pricey right now. He ranges between like 300 to 350. I've been searching for him for a long time, but I kind of gave up my search. And the next pack is going to be X and Y Evolutions. This pack is actually kind of cool because if you remember, if you were a 90s baby, there were the base set cards, and they basically reprinted the base set cards. So you're going to see a lot of the art from this set, the same art from the base set cards. So that is the order we're going to be going. But with that being said, we're going to get into it. Okay, so every pack of Pokemon cards usually has about 10 cards in there, and there's always a code card for it. Usually a lot of people like to show the code card. So for the sake of the code card, I am going to show the code card. So this is basically if you wanted to play Pokemon online, you would basically get a pack in real life, and this is the pack that you would get for your Pokemon trading card game online, so you can open packs online as well. Some people do, some people don't. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is putting 4 cards from the back of the pack and putting it on the front, which basically means that it's a little sequence that I like to do where it makes the rare card the last card I get, and the first card is the energy. So we are just going to jump right into it and see how this goes. All right, so we got a Water Energy, Garvantula, Galarian Lanoon, Energy Switch, and Scorn Bunny. Well, before I start off even more, there is nothing particular I'm trying to get out of this set. I just kind of want to open cards today is what I'm basically doing. Nickit, Shincho, Diglett, Pharaoh Seed, and then you got a Great Ball, which is basically a reverse card. You will always get a reverse card in a pack. A reverse holo is when the holographic is on the outside of the picture, and a holographic is when the picture is hollow and not the outside. So there's that. And for the first pull of the day is going to be a Siniso. Very adorable rare. Not the greatest. Nothing crazy to talk about. Not doing backflips over it. It is quite all right. So we're going to get 4 from the back again. And we're going to have a Dark Energy this time. So we got a Dark Energy, Sudowoodo, Eldegoss, Energy Switch, Energy Surge, Goldeen, Roselia, Ghastly, Pawniard, Sizzlipede, a reverse holo Scorpy, and a Claydol rare. Nothing crazy again, but I'm actually really excited for what's about to happen next. The next thing we're going to do is Unbroken Bonds, so I'm really excited for these. These are a fun set, and it's always really so challenging to open. Go ahead and put that down there. Green and white code. These codes are important because there is usually a holographic rare in these, whereas these you would normally just get a rare card, which is pretty interesting. But this is where your fun cards are. So when you see that, you kind of get excited for it. Again, 4 from the back, and let's begin. Got your Psychic Energy. Got Samson Oak, looking older. Nice tan. Janine, Eradicate, Alolan Diglett, Slowpoke, Litten, Sandshrew, your Murkrow, your Riol reverse, and this is what the rare is today. That is a beautiful card right there. That is a Gardevoir Sylveon GX, and that is a full art. So this full art is the reason why they call it a full art is because the entire card is the picture, and it has the type on the entire background of the card. Most important thing about this is it is a fairy type. You can't really see it from here. Fairy type, which fairy types don't really exist in Pokemon TCG anymore. So it's pretty awesome. So this gets a sleeve right off the bat. Not really worried about values or anything like that. But back in the day, this used to be a very, very playable card. You would put this in a deck. You would do really good work with this card. I actually ran this card for a long time when I was used to play it. So that was awesome. That's a nice little pull right in the beginning. Which brings us to our next. And it's Burning Shadows. And of course, I'm not going to get what I want with that Burning Shadows. Let's see. Got a Lightning Energy. Porygon 2. Weakness Policy. Simisage. Little Spider. Dewpider. Cutiefly. Riol. Alolan Grimer. Noibat. A Reverse Meowth. And a Heracross. Again, nothing crazy again with that. But now a little shout out to the old school players. We're opening up an X and Y Evolutions pack. Which for X and Y is a little different because it's a different type of set that was back in the day. So instead of doing 4, you want to do 3 from the back. And you don't always start off with an energy. You usually just start off with a trainer of some sort. So it's a Blastoise Spirit Link. It's a Switch. This is where the old art's going to be coming from. Nidorino. Got a nice Staryu. A Seal. Nice little Charmander. Magnemite. There's your energy there. And there are times that you can get a reverse energy, so a little holographic energy, but then the rare is actually an Arcanine, so that's really cool looking. Fun story with Arcanine. Back in the day, when I was a little toddler, I used to play at this place called Fantasyland, and I was in the ball pit, and I had all my Pokemon cards in my little basketball pants that have horrible pockets, and all of my Pokemon cards fell out of my pockets, and this was the only one I was really upset about because I lost them, but thankfully I found them very quickly. Let's see if we can do something really quick. I don't know what this is going to do. What does that do? Nope. Okay. Little test run. Taking a short recess real fast. Okay. What is this there? Okay. All right, back to the opening. Hope everything's working out pretty well. Let's see how it goes. And there's your green and white code. 4 from the top. And you got your water energy. Galarian Lanoon. Rotom Bike. Drizzle. Silly Cobra. He's a little silly one. And Yamper. Little Krabby. Qfant. Baltoy. Your Reverse Goldeen. That's actually a really pretty art if you can take a good look at it. If my camera would like to focus up on that. But probably not. Yeah. Nope, not today. Okay, we can't focus on it. But we are actually getting a nice rare Toxicroak. Nice hollow rare. So the holographic is actually in a stripe pattern, which is pretty cool. But I really enjoy how that card looks. That one's actually pretty cool looking. So he is very fun to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and put a nice sleeve in him. Okay. And there's that. Got another Sword and Shield. So I don't throw it at the camera. There's that card. Green code. So we're not going to be too happy about it. And then we got a Dark Energy from the beginning. And we got Quillfish, Poke Kid, Energy Search, Mudbray, Pawnyard, Scorn Bunny, Nickit, Chincho, a reverse Ordinary Rod, and a Snorlax. Such a good Snorlax. He's just super happy, just eating berries, just loving his life, eating the berries. Now, for the Unbroken Bonds. There was a GX card in this set, kind of like that Gardevoir that you saw. There's a GX card in here that was Reshiram and Charizard, which is a very, very big card to try to find back in the day. And already, that's a kind of cool sign because it's a fire energy, and that's what Charizard is, if you know. Happiny, Dust Island, Golbat, Porygon, Darumaka, Caterpie, Cottonee, Ekans, looking pretty dope looking. Then you got a Bellsprout reverse, which is cool because you have all the little type holographics in the card, which is really nice. And then you got a Weezing, just a regular rare Weezing. Not discouraged, not too bad. Now we got our Burning Shadows. We'll see what's in the Burning Shadows. Green and white code, that makes me extremely excited. Even though I might not see who I really want from this set, but it's okay. Got a Lightning Energy, Lana, who was actually a good player when this set was actually able to use in the card game. She was actually good to have. Electabuzz, Simipour, Crab Brawler, Stuffle, Inkay, Duskull, Tanamo, a reverse Sandygast, and the rare is a Vileplume. He's just hanging out in his little forest, enjoying his life. It is a hollow. You can see it. Probably near the trees right there. You can probably see it nice. Okay, not a bad little start. Again, this isn't what I'm really looking forward to today. Just opening cards, testing it out, having a good time. We have our X and Y set now. Green code. There's 3 from the back because it's an X and Y. Then you got Revive, Nidorino again, De-Evolution Spray, Magnemite, Seal, Charmander, Diglett, Drowsy, a reverse Porygon, which is kind of cool looking, and your boy the Trio. All right, now we are on our third set, our third little tier set to see how it goes. And let's see what it's going to be. Got a Sword and Shield pack. Gonna open it up, see what we got. Only big thing that we had today was that Gardevoir Sylveon. Lightning Energy, Energy Switch, Dottler, Galarian Stunfish, Rosalia, Ferroseed, Krabby, Galarian Zigzagoon, Gossifleur, Bolton, and another little cutie Sleepy Bye. All right. Let's open up another Sword and Shield, see how this goes. Hopefully we get something good out of this today. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. Okay, we got a Fighting Energy, Eldegoss, Energy Search. Very nice. A Quick Ball. A lot of people are using these in Pokemon TCG because it allows you to search for a basic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, which is actually extremely good, extremely useful. So to be honest with you, this is going to get put over here for me because that's going in the deck later. So Krogunk, Silicobra, Minico, Vulpix, Muna, so adorable, and another Minico, but a reverse. And for the rare, it's going to be a Rillaboom. Aw, it's his daddy. It's adorable. They're just hanging out together. Rillaboom will get a sleeve. Why not? We'll put a sleeve around Rillaboom. All right. Not too bad. Now we're going to do an Unbroken Bond. Let's see if we can get another good Unbroken Bonds card. I'm actually not going to look at the code card this time. Get myself a little excited for what's to happen soon. So you got a Fighting Energy, little Trainer. He's actually good for a good Steel type deck. Giovanni's Exile, Duskstone, Rattata, Goldeen, Alolan Diglett, Slowpoke, Litten, Darmanitan, Reverse Hollow. I've never said his name, never wanted to, but he is an Ultra Beast. But yeah, he's actually a pretty dope looking Pokemon. A lot of my friends like to joke around with this Pokemon just because he's just goofy looking. He looks like a clown. And he has a big clown nose face. That he's interesting, but that's kind of cool. It's a very interesting pull. Again, nothing big. Gonna open up the Burning Shadows and a Fairy type energy, which is extremely rare now because Fairy types do not exist anymore in the Pokemon TCG. You got Seadra, you got Wobbuffet, you got Wiki, Porygon, Charmander, Molor, Esper, Duskull, Caterpie, and you got a Noivern GX. Noivern is a really cool dragon who basically uses his attacks with sound. So he does a lot of sound-based attacks, and some actually like to say that Noivern is the fastest dragon. I'm not here to argue about that, but he is a very cool-looking Pokemon nevertheless. And as for the last pack, maybe. Is a X and Y Evolutions pack. Let's see what we're going to have today for the X and Y Evolutions pack. There is a green and white code on the top, so that's already a pretty awesome sign. 3 from the back, because it's an X and Y, and there's your Charmeleon. Yes, there is an absolute chance that I can pull a Charizard from this set, because Charizard is in the set. That's really ironic that I would get a Charmeleon and then a Charizard Spirit Link right after. Super Potion, Seal, Nidoran, Ponyta, Doduo, oh, little Pikachu, Nidorino Reverse, and a Mega Pidgeot EX Full Art. I have actually never seen this card before. That is pretty amazing. That looks extremely nice. I have never seen this card ever. That is some wonderful artwork there. Little Japanese wording in the art. He is pretty freaking awesome. Unfortunately, if you play Pokemon TCG, you can't really use Mega Evolutions anymore, which is unfortunate because Mega Evolutions were really fun back in the day. But man, that is actually quite impressive. That is really nice. There is a lot of texture on this card. This entire card feels very, very nice when you're touching it. But let's put a sleeve on this bad boy. And honestly, that's going out in the W. I'll be real with you. So that is not too bad. So that is our Sword and Shield opening. It is pretty fun opening up a little bit of cards. A couple good pulls today. Nothing too crazy. We'll have to wait and see what happens next time. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it.